People of the world, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome back to the inaugural What's Going On in Iron 4. We're doing some We're not doing some Fill with Diamonds. We are on the second channel. We're doing some Iron Spectates. It feels like it's been a very, very long time since we've done this, and we have found some curious critters on the PBE today. And I'd like to learn a little bit more about them. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I may have to slightly move my camera over just a little bit here, just to make sure that I'm not like blocking this stuff over here. But welcome. I was looking at this the Warwick is the player that I found. They are Iron 4 0 LP. They took a tumble from Iron 2 very, very recently in the last like couple of days, and they seem to be doing, I don't know for certain, I'm unsure, but we'll figure it out. I've noticed that they are playing with a Yuumi constantly, and the Yuumi has a really, really, really high death rate. Even if their ADC is doing really well, they seem to be dying an awful lot, and I have a suspicion, but I need it confirmed, is that very soon into the game, or very quickly into the game, because these two are duo, the Warwick and the Yuumi, which is ironic because they're playing a cat and a dog, the Yuumi will ditch her AD carry and then immediately go on Warwick, even though Warwick is really bad. Like, he's not good. And looking at the KDAs, it's vaguely evident that he's not cooking with any particular level of gas. But even if the ADC is doing well, I gotta appreciate it, because if it's true, if it's real, and this is not a bot, which I don't think it is, because they don't tend to duo, and realistically, they don't tend to play in the jungle, and it's a human being. These are the kind of friends. What the hell are they doing? These are the kind of friends that you need in your life, man. You need a friend who's gonna back you even when you're 0 and 10. Okay, like you need a Yuumi mate in your life who, even when you're not the win condition, they still stay on you and they still shield you and they still die with you, right? Okay, that's exactly what we're looking for here. Really, a mid lane as well. Another pick. That's gonna be another in the space of a minute, another flashing of a tower shot. We love to see that, don't we? It's looking pretty good, man. A lot of people some people in the chat, because we're recording this live on Twitch, I guess it's an interesting thing about the Iron 4 black market, and I think it's I don't want to say it's kind of dead, but I think it's been kind of like murdered a little bit by Riot with like a lot of the anti-cheat stuff that they're working with. But there is, I mean, I think it's still probably true now. An Iron 4 0 LP account that was believable. When I say believable, I mean like you deranked the account in a legitimate way, where you were very subtly soft inting a fresh account, like as if you were an actual new player who was bad. They cost more to buy than a master tier account, easily. There were some of the most expensive accounts were like Iron 4 accounts that were like deep in the MMR. Like ones that like had been every season for multiple seasons, somebody had gone on and like soft entered a little bit and then left it and lost and lost and lost and then ditched it for a year and then come back and then done it again. It's like 400 euros or something like that. I think it was probably going to be, if you're looking for okay. Hold on. I wonder what other champions this Leona plays, because there's something to decode from the E away as if it would be a leap, or as if it would be a dash that would. Hold on, I need to check. Give me a second, because I'm curious. You've got me curious. What other champions do you play? Okay, they play. I'm looking at it. It's very confusing. None that have like dashes. Who could you have thought you were playing there? You play Yone. You play Viego as well. You like Viego. This guy likes Viego. I guess like Akshan. I don't know, man. I was gonna think like it seemed like Nautilus-ish or like Pike-ish, like where your muscle memory on your E is like, I'm running away. I thought maybe like Ezreal as well. Like the muscle memory took over there, man. The demons took over. Hold on, what's going on here? The Irelia is probably gonna feast on mid lane a little bit. I mean, 17 CS already, like very, very solidly up in CS there against Cassidy. Warwick, man, he's just doing his query, he's just living his life. Things are not, they have not even begun to unfold in this game yet, man. I think bro just misclicked ain't that deep. You might, but like, I don't know, man, because I sometimes do the same thing as well. Like if I'm not used to playing a champion, I like, sometimes like certain muscle memories take over me. It happens all the time, man. I don't think it's so like out the ordinary that Leona maybe like plays a couple of games to Nautilus and then instinctually when they're panicking fires any off into a wall thinking that she might be able to drag herself to it, you know? Yuumi has not dropped off a Jin yet, though. And the Jin seems like he's doing pretty well. Up 10 CS, 2 kills. And she's sticking around with them. I want to see, like, I want to see some Warwick ganks, so. What's he up to? This dude, I'm watching a video of me. No, I'm watching it. No. I'm watching a video of me. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, bro. Dude, that's like, see when all the camps are clear and like the waves are kind of pushed, there's nowhere to gank. I will just wander in the jungle and like run around, man, and I have no idea what to do. You're telling me that I have like the same like jungle habits as an Iron 4 0 LP player, man? That's fucking brutal, man. I don't want to know that, man. Go for cop. Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. That's disgusting. No, I don't want to know that, man. I do that, dude. I do that same shit, man. I'm standing mid lane and I freeze and I'm like, I don't know where to go, and then I just wander around until camps start respawning, and then ah! Yo! Why can't I do this? Yo, take your damn minimap back, man. Am I supposed to be allowed to do that? Anyway, back to mid lane. Level 6 Irelia versus level 5 Cassin. Cassin is showing no respect, man, at all. Does she like... Oh, she leveled off of that. Completely missed that as well, though. Yeah, I mean, she don't even need boots, man. She's just faster. That's unfortunate. It's just an overstay. Really not that big a deal, though. I will say, I am constantly surprised by Iron players and how much they actually kind of know what they're doing. What the hell is going on, man? Why does Yuumi look so geeked out, man? They pull off maneuvers that like are genuinely like surprising to me a lot of the time. And I'm not talking about like the Smurfs. Usually it's like vaguely half decent to figure out who a Smurf is. And to be honest with you, like there's such a low population of Iron players that like a lot of people in this game I think are bronze. Like I think like maybe like 60% of the game are bronze. Not high bronze by any stretch. But that's actually kind of smart from Yuumi, I ain't gonna lie. If you can get a shield off. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I'm constantly surprised. But I mean, so far from like a couple of clips I've seen of Iron so far this season, this might be one of the worst seasons I've seen so far from Iron players, and I love it, man. I think we should make League of Legends shit again. Like, I'm being dead ass. Like, many of you probably don't remember because you maybe weren't playing at that point in time, but I remember playing in season 1. There wasn't like, and beta as well, right? Pre-season 1. We didn't have like any good resource for information, really. Everything was just completely speculation. Nothing was statistics driven. Like we all used Mobifier, and that was like just some guy, some 14-year-old from like the Philippines who was like, I'm gonna make a build guide, a silver guide on a Mumu, and talk about how much I know about a Mumu. And people followed it, bro. I got like 80,000 views on my Mumu guide back in the day. And I never made gold at that point in my life. This guy is going... Warwick, you can smell him, bro. You know... You can smell him! Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Wake up. Oh my god, how did they get it, though? How did they get it? What are you What are you doing? Warwick, man, today your pre-mates in Discord screaming! Brother, please! Warwick, man, he's still fucking on it! Yuumi, oh, you should pussy it out, man. Oh my god, it was so close. What is he up to, man? He's playing Warwick and Yuumi simultaneously. He might actually be, dude. These two are pre-made. They always play together with every game, and I think they have like 2 wins and 18 losses together. in Iron. But yeah, it was we didn't have any of those resources back then, man. And just yeah, as I say, like my Amumu guide was like the 3rd most popular Amumu guide on the internet at the time of posting. And I made, to be fair to it, I made a video out of it as well because I was trying to be a YouTuber, so I was like, I'll do a little guide. And in my, some of you may remember this story because I think it is quite funny. In my this is what we were like back in like season 1 and 2, by the way. We were just dumb. I said don't take red buff to start with because it's better on one of your other carries, so just skip it until you can give it to your AD carry. And people were like, yeah. There's probably some people that I made worse at League of Legends. There's a lot of people that I made worse at League of Legends, actually. But there's probably quite a lot of people that I made worse at League of Legends like 15 years ago by virtue of them accidentally like thinking that what I was saying was some real shit I was spitting, man. Getting the rune pages were brutal as well, but like, I don't know, man. I holy moly. Okay, that was actually a gas infinite duress from War. I'm not kidding. It was like obviously a bit short-sighted, but it was a good idea. They're pinging Mundo, man. What did Mundo do? I mean, he was already low, and then I think he backed and TP'd in, but yeah. But we need to make this game shit again, man. We need to make the people that are in Iron bad, and the people that are in Bronze very slightly better, Silver slightly better than that, Gold medium-ish, Plat slightly above average, Emerald above average, Diamond good, Master piss low Master, etc. I don't know, man. We have too much information these days, too much statistics. Iron players are infinitely too good for being the worst at something, you know? I'm always impressed by them, and I shouldn't be getting impressed by them. Mundo actually don't care, man. What's he got? Okay, he popped ulti. He probably didn't need to pop ulti. This Leona has got a bajillion HP. She's alright. She's Russian Warmogs. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, wait, hold on. Are we? Warwick's gonna fight it. What? Wait, why was he tanking tower? Oh, he pinned himself in. This is a suspicious situation. So like Yuumi is now off, but she's not jumping on Irelia. I don't understand this like at all, man. There's some soft in here, man. There's some soft in it there, man. Irelia's played her damn heart out. Calling master players mid is wild. Yeah, I was making a joke about Pistol Master, but nah, master players are very good at the game. Oh! It's very funny how angry master players do get when you say it, though, admittedly, which is probably why it started. But they are, like, exceptionally good at their craft. They turn mummy meals into LP. They turn chicken tenders into outplays. There's no doubt about it. Dude, I forgot about Thunderlord's Decree. Yeah. Buying the rune pages was, like, absolutely a brutal situation, man. It was a horrible situation. You had to like, back in the day, it was called influence points you got, and you either had a choice between buying champions that looked cool that you grinded IP for, or buying runes that gave you an even remotely fighting chance of surviving in games, because sometimes you could go into a game and somebody would have 40 AP to begin with. Like, they'd have 40-ish AP from the start of the game. Or they would pick scaling runes and they would have even more, even faster, but they'd have even more AP pretty quick into the game. But you could only play it for like a couple of champions because those were the only runes that made any sense on those champions. And yeah, it was bad, man. It was tough. It was brutal, but it did have 1% on the mastery tree, which is pretty good, and you could get 1% crit runes as well, which is absolute gas, and it should always be a thing. Irelia, go on. I mean... Oh my god, he's whiffed it wide, man. Who let this guy take the penalty? It's a Scotland squad, man. Go on! I don't think I'm not actually sure if I've seen her really hit an E yet. I think she probably has, but it's been touch and go for a while there. That Q is up. She's not had a chance to use it though. What's she waiting on? She's waiting on E coming back up probably. She's gonna give it a try. Did she not one-shot backline with Blade the Rune King? I thought Blade the Rune King was like, if you get it like on... Yeah, she does. She didn't need to stall the W there to get through. I'm pretty sure she like had the damage for it. But that's based on like my rudimentary Irelia knowledge from a long time ago. From what I remember of playing Irelia. I remember like, you get Blade the Rune King, and then you get to hit the backline. That was like the kind of... That was like the rule. Jesus Christ, man. It took a while for her to go down, in all honesty. Hold on! Alright, hold on. What's happening up here? Teemo's sitting under the tower. That's a devious maneuver, by the way. You actually do not see this in any other rank. That's magical, man. How the fuck does he know he... What? Okay, they don't know he's there. Like, he went out of Fog of War, and then... Yuumi just... Warwick just queen top jungle with Yuumi on him. Oh, wait, he actually attacked first. Okay, I was confused. I was like, how the hell did he know he was there? What the hell is going on, man? Okay, you know what? At least Mundo got him. I think this might be one guy playing two accounts. And I actually don't think I'm kidding, man. Because it seems like, and I don't, it feels like whenever Warwick dies, the Yuumi cannot control her character really. Like, it's like he has to swap setups quickly, but he obviously, like, he realizes maybe he can't do it fast enough and ends up just standing still. But when Yuumi is doing something, Warwick is just mindlessly clicking on a camp and then attacking it. Sometimes Yuumi plays Senna. Yeah, I mean, this is... I said so, it's the same guy. I mean, the guy plays Senna, though. When Yumi's banned, it's Senna. This is so bizarre, man. Like, is he playing on a foot pedal? I genuinely... Yeah, you live me. Oh, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, man. What's he doing? I'm sorry, I'm watching it, I'm just confused. I mean, they're getting tower, I guess. I don't know, man. He's just, I'm just confused. I mean, he's just sitting bot, taking all his crap, man. Taking all Jin stuff. Jin has to put up with, like, having no support. Like, Yumi's best friend is still Jin. So she's not, like, I don't think these two are getting, like, nearly as much of the benefit. But the Jin's, like, went from 2-0, like, he's doing pretty well. He's still 30. Fucking hell, what the fuck? I think it's the same guy. I'm convinced. I'm pretty sure. What on earth, man? It's the same guy on two different PCs, like, next to each other. I think it might be, man. I think it's like he's got foot pedals and he's like tapping like the foot pedals to cast like QWE or QE or whatever. Maybe, I don't even. I don't think is Yuumi ulted this game. Because it might just be E's that's been cast. I'm trying to change my song, but it's like YouTube likes to crash sometimes on Chrome. I mean, Jin gets got here, but that was a nice flash with the solar flare, and she's healing up 1 billion. And all you really have is like a heart steal. Sorry, not a Warmogs. That is a very slow death, but it did happen. What the fuck is going on with YouTube, man? Kill the tab! Kill the tab now! Boom. Put that on there. I will not be shopping at Argos today. Boom. Go on, son. He's joined! She had to readjust it because the mouse was in the opposite direction. Dude, he was like, oh, Cassian's getting away. Hold on, let me swap PCs. Okay, hold on. Oh shit, I'm under tower. That was a legendary ult placement, man. That was a legendary ult placement. Dude, the thing is, man, Mundo's gaming, Jin's gaming, and like Mundo, like I don't know, man. Oh fucking sorry, I keep pressing tab to look at the score, but it's at the bottom of my screen. Okay, I mean, she's obviously like she's a bit ambitious. Although, admittedly, she's not really taking any damage from the tower here, which is surprising. Is that a bug? Oh, it is a bug. The tower's not there. I was like, why is this not shooting anyone? It's that one. It's that one. Okay, there we go. Land. Oh, she's not going to go for it, though. Worry not, though. She's still best friends with Jin. Mundo is going crazy on some towers, though, man. Is that? Red team's turret has been destroyed. Oh, it's Teemo. I was like, is that Comet Jin? Okay, here comes Warwick. Oh, 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 oh. Right. Send me back. Put that in slow motion for me for a second here. Here we go. Is he on a million ping? Where is he going, man? Listen, man, we need to keep the AI to banana bread recipes. We cannot make the AI jungle. This is what happens when the AI jungles. Do you know what the weird thing is? I think the most surprising thing about this all for me is that there's nobody pinging Yuumi, nobody pinging Warwick when they die, nobody question mark pinging. It's like dead. Well, it's probably not dead silence, but they're not like using any means of communication that I can identify on the spectator thing, right? So what the hell, man? I want to know why Yumi's getting on this guy. I think it's because Yuumi is the Warwick. This is tinfoil hats on, please, with everybody. I think that Yuumi is Warwick. Yuumi ulted once, yeah. And it was aiming the opposite direction from where the enemies were. I don't know how this has happened, but I'm almost convinced that these players are one and the same. And I accidentally got rid of like the thing at the left and the right of the screen here. I'm a little bit scared. This is a good fight though. This is very good. Go on, Irelia. Keep going. Keep fighting the good fight. They're gonna immediately parlay this into Baron. Watch them. They're immediately. Yep, they can't help themselves. It's send time. Hold on. What's there we go. Boom, boom. Give me the mini map frame. Yes, Warwick. As the jungler, I think that the best course of action for yourself is to fucking wander off into mid lane while your team are doing Baron. That's an excellent idea. Masterful gambit, sir. Yes, they simply do not see the vision. They don't understand it, man. It was a free Baron anyway. You have much more important things to do, like picking up the honey fruit when you're full HP. Yes, this is excellent work. Oh yes, I'm literally 2049 HP out of 2049. I think I will hit the fucking honey fruit and pick it up. Yes, yes. What is going on, man? It is funny looking at the spectator thing because Yuumi bugs out, man. He's playing 8D chess. I don't get it, man. And I'm like, somebody's paying this man. You know, like the speculative markets? He's on Poly Market somewhere selling like action on this game. Oh no, Jen, that's bad. Oh wait, no, you got Irelia there. Okay, never mind. She didn't hit you. Yeah, good. You're not gonna catch him, but you may as well scare him. You gotta let him know. What do we got here? Death Dance, Witsend, and Blade the Rune King on Irelia already. That's pretty good. She's CS and like very nice. 158 CS, 11 and 6 as well. Okay. I mean, it's actually, dear God, it actually worked. I mean, he's not got any mana. What's he building? He's got his Rowan, he's got his Archangels almost stacked there as well. Teemo's got a static Shiv, man. What the hell? Did he think he's downloaded for Ninja? Yeah, he's got Farmville on Facebook, man. His grandmother just sent him a crop of sweet corn, and he's got to figure out what to do with it, man. She'll have his guts for garters if he plants the crops not on a straight line. Back alley iron accounts. I don't know if it is, man, because this is already Iron 4 and it's still playing. I feel like usually when they get to like low rank, they call it quits, but these guys are still racking games like one after another. I don't know, man. I feel like it might be like some guy who's like, I wonder if I can play both champions at the same time. And the answer is no. To both, I guess. Can I play a champion? No, I can't. Can I play two at the same time? No, I cannot. But it honestly, like, it doesn't even make like tremendous amounts of sense to me either, because like, even when he is presumably fully in control of Warwick, the movement is like horrendous and the decision making is terrible. It might be, man. We are seeing some like solid iron play from the rest of the team, so the level 1 Leona dinking it into the bot side tower was pretty immaculate if you ask me. Irelia doing Irelia things as well. We love that. Right, we got Dragon Call. Up in 30 seconds. This is Soul Point, very important. Is there any other weird stuff that's going on? I mean, I feel like the Leona build is actually kind of weird. But it is working, like 300 stacks on Heartsteel. I would have said that's probably not the greatest idea, but at the same time, like, it's got 300 stacks on it, so it's actually a pretty good idea, I suppose. Okay, at least the 3 people that are not, like, inorganic matter are, like, moving to Dragon that can test Soul. Warwick, obviously, is like, this is Soul Point. Oh, yeah, he's moving towards it, though. I was gonna say he's gonna be playing Flappy Bird, like somewhere in somewhere near red. Okay, not the greatest play ever made. And if my recollection is correct, they will fight this even though they've just lost 2 members of their team. Mundo is dead. What do we think? Are they gonna run away or are they gonna try and fight it anyway? It looks like they're deciding to run away, which is a good idea. You can see Teemo rushing Morello's second as odd against Mundo and Warwick. It's not actually the dumbest thing I've ever seen, which is, like, I mean, I feel like the healing early on is probably not so much so that you want to second item it, but... Like, realistically, it doesn't matter if Mundo's, like, healing with an ulti. You're zoning him so much that he can't play the game. And at that point, it's not about, like, killing him. It's about just denying. So anything you could do with denial is probably ideal. The Shiv is very strange as well. I'm like... There's some shit happening in Iron that we can't even begin to fathom, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's beyond our mere mortal comprehension. This might be a pick if he hits, though, which he's not going to. He's going to miss this. Oh, he's not going to miss this shot. Oh, I feel like that could have hit, though. Do you know what the thing is, man? This is, like, actually... It's still a winnable game from blue side, but also it would be, like, the most unbelievable stomp of all time if they had 5 humans instead. Like, Warwick's... You've left your fucking self in the river! Brother! You've left yourself, man. Okay, now he's dead. Yeah, now he's dead. He goes back to control Yuumi. He's like, okay, okay. He's going back to get himself, pick himself back up, dust himself off. That was diabolical, man. Jinx building 2 non-crit items with IE. Didn't even notice that, man. But they throw it to you. Dude, this might be somebody who came back for a while, because I swear both of those items used to have crit on them, right? Am I not right in thinking that? Those 2 items used to have crit attached to them. This person is working off of like 2-year-old technology that has never been updated. I mean, there's 17 and 6. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think so. Yeah. It used to be. Yeah. Crackster used to be a mythic and it used to have crit on it. Bloodthirster. The first iteration of Bloodthirster, I can't remember if it did, but at some point in this life cycle of this game, both of those items used to have crit on them. 100%. It is obviously strange when you pair it with an Infinity Edge and you're like, brother, you have 25% crit. Like, what are we doing here? But you can see maybe there's a chance that they're just like, they didn't read, but they knew in the past that those items did have those stats. Or they're looking at Mobile Fire Guide from like 2 years ago. That's also an alternative, man. We never know. There must be people that are still using Mobile Fire Guides pretty regularly. Even the bad ones, since the website still exists. It is rage bait gameplay, man. That's the whole point of it, though. It's why, like, we watch apartment house viewings of mansions that are like $40 million New York City, Manhattan penthouses, because it's nice to see how the other side lives sometimes, man. You know what I mean? He's coming. He's walked over wards. Dude, he's playing like a Roomba. What are we doing, man? Did he was playing like a fucking Roomba, man. He's running in a completely straight line. And then he hits the wall. Bonk. Oh my god, man. He's AI generated, man. We got Grok on the team, bro. Holy fuck. This is actually so killable, dude. He has no mana. Okay, he's got mana now. It's danger. It's danger now. It's danger, 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 danger. Oh my god, man. A 1 in 10 Warwick beat a 7-8 Cassidon who's like, I mean, you did alright. Keep aiming, Yuumi! Honestly, this distraction is huge news, bro. This is an insane distraction. Because now Irelia and Jin, the 2 players on the enemy team that actually do anything, can click buttons! Yes! No cure out from Yuumi. Yeah, bro, because, like, the guy, like, can only control 1 mouse at a time. So he has to... He's got a big button somewhere. It could be at his feet or it could be on his desk. I don't know, right? He's got some macro that hits shield and only shield, and that's it. Sometimes he'll hit the ulti, but he has to redirect it, and that's not gonna happen realistically. Maybe he's got like a steering wheel that he goes, like whenever he ultis with Yuumi, he's like, quickly, turn it to starboard! A giant ship wheel that turns the ulti very slowly around. But there's not been a single ulti off Yuumi that's come off that's been aiming in the right direction to start with. It gets redirected towards where it's wanting to go, but it never really makes it there. Okay. Elder Dragon is up in 40 seconds, apparently. So, make or break. I mean, are we gonna see Warwick? Yep. Alrighty. He's playing Yuumi on an Xbox controller. That is true. This Teemo is like actually insane, man. Like this shit does not, like, you don't see this tactic anymore. Like, do you know what I mean? Seeing a person set up the Bermuda Triangle of mushrooms and then go invisible in it for a minute and a half is concoctions and incantations that you simply do not see after a certain rank, man. Because you see Teemo players like actually playing the game and like zoning off a CS and like split pushing and shit like that. But these guys are not to be trifled with, man. You can't negotiate with an individual like this who is willing to set up like Dunkirk in their living room, man, and just sit and wait for somebody to walk through it, man. Oh, they're fucking ending the game the whole time that was happening? So the whole time it really is fighting for her life. Jin, who does not deserve any of this, is like trying his best to try and survive and fight them off, man. But like, what is he meant to do? Mundo's pushing top. Irelia is like on their inhib, man. What is he meant to do? That was a catastrophic game, man. What is Jinx building last? Is that Yuntao or or GA? I don't know. Building a Yuntao Wild Arrows. An item that requires like a lot of auto attacks to scale crit up. When you have first two items that do not have crit on them into an Infinity Edge would be absolutely diabolical behavior. Imagine getting a 36-minute Yuntao Wild Arrows, man. That would be cooked, man. That would be so cooked, bro. That would be unbelievably cooked. That game, these players, they trouble me. To put it politely, they trouble me quite a lot. I mean, they seem, wait, hold on. They've got, we need to dig into this player a little bit here. So this is the Warwick. It's a vaguely fresh account from what I can gauge. They play a solid amount of games. I mean, I don't know, man. This is interesting. This might be actually a farm. But they got like way too many games from it to make any sense of being a farm. It looks like they did play with some other... This is another junk. Hold on a minute. This is a farm. Because they're doing with another person that's also playing Yuumi. So this account leveled up with a couple of other accounts, right? This is the Yuumi that's with this person. Finding Fizz is another one. Finding Fizz is this the main? Okay, so yeah, here we are. Finding Fizz. It might not be the main account because they've only got a couple of games on it actually. They rocked a bunch of ARAMs. But they were obviously like they seem to be doing, they were obviously like doing a lot of ARAMs but also winning in the ARAMs. They were this is weird, man. I think it is some I don't even think it's like a bot farm. I think it's a guy who is like playing two accounts at the same time and then running it. Like he's soft ending to try and de-rank it to sell it. And I think that he like has even more PC set up to do it. Because in a lot of the ARAMs, you have like the similar accounts. Either that or it's him and his mate that are like figuring it out. This isn't a bot farm. I think this might be a human being that is soft ending games to sell the account. But these other accounts are, wait, not this one, sorry. So this is this one, and this one, I think might either all be the same person or one other person. And they just run Yuumi and a jungler on their setup. Follow the jungler around, and then... But they can't control it because they're trying to control two at the same time. Or it could be the same guy played 4 games at the same time, man. Who knows? Maybe that's why he can't play. Because he's got, like, on one screen, he's got Warwick. And then he's got Yuumi on the other monitor. And he's trying to play them. But then on another one, he's got Nasus. And he's got Yuumi on that one. So he's swapping between them all. He's like, oh, I don't know where the fuck to go, man. This is a rabbit hole I did not expect to stumble into in the first Iron Spectates back in the saddle, man. But this is a very interesting player. I might have to send this off to Riot, man, because I'm curious as to know the story behind it all. And I just wonder what the hell is going on here, man. If they're looking to sell them, well, these accounts are not going to last long. I'll tell you that for free. Regardless, though, thank you for watching this return to form at Iron Spectates. It's going to be a good season. It's going to be a bad season, which makes it a good season because it'll be lots of fun. The amount of games that I've played that have over 100 kills in ranked as well is off the charts, man. This is a shit show season, and that's why I'm back in League of Legends in full effect. Regardless, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more stuff like this or silly builds on the main channel. And yeah, have a great one. I'll see you next time. Bye.